Welcome everyone. So my name is Márton Karsy, and I'm here to present the Master of Science in Social Data Science, what we are proposing as a new master program at the Central European University in Vienna. Vienna, as you may know, this is a city of culture and science. So it is in the heart of Europe, between eastern part and western part of Europe, in the country of Austria. What we are proposing is actually a new data science program, which has a very special focus on social sciences. It is special in a way because it is hosted by the Central European University, which is recognized as one of an important university for social sciences. And it means that the data science is taught in the methodological end, but at the same time, we are especially focusing on social science applications. This is a full English language master science program, which is actually accredited in Austria, but at the same time in the United States as well. So in case one graduates in this program, we'll actually get both degrees, the Austrian and American degrees at the same time. The program is built as such that it is providing a basic training in data science, but after that, students will have the opportunity to specialize in economics, environmental science, political science and policy, and also in applied social data science, which is meant for students interested more in professional career and not in academia. And also the program is proposed as a 2-year and 1-year format, depending on what kind of bachelor degree you are coming from. If you come from a 3 years European style bachelor program, you may join the 2-year master program. If you come from a 4-year graduate program from the US, for example, you may join the 1-year program as well. And so the question now is why we are doing this at all. And a couple of years back, we had the motivation when we recognized that data science and in general, like our new digital society, is not really prepared for data-driven fact-based reasoning to understand social processes. And actually the key how we can answer this question is through education on the long run. And that was actually motivating us to design and set up this program to train the next generation of data scientists or entrepreneurs or even people who will work for policy design, who can actually understand and also shape our future societies with data science skills and data-driven reasoning to interpret and actually respond to social challenges. What kind of social challenges I'm talking about is about, for example, inequalities, minority biases, certain problems with AI ethics, organizational powers, political influence and polarization, or democracy in the digital societies. And why we can attack actually this broad range of phenomena, broad range of social processes is exactly because we are not hosted at the computer science department as a usual data science program, but actually the program is at CEU, which is a very well-known, world-known center for social sciences. We have faculty from all around the world, ranging very broad topics, being involved, for example, in decision-making, ex-ministers, for example, or even we have people with very highly recognized by the Nobel Committee even. How the program is built up is, I'm talking about the 2 years program, but the 1-year program is more or less the 2nd year of the 2 years program. First of all, we are expecting students from various backgrounds, and we assume that not everyone may have the same social science theoretical training or the quantitative skills which is required for the program. So we propose a bootcamp model, which is a 2 weeks intensive training in the beginning of the year before the academic year starts in social theory, computer science, and mathematics, and students who are lacking some kind of skills from these 3 categories may participate freely. Once the academic year starts, actually, the mandatory courses and also the elective courses during the 1st year are organized in modules. One module is fundamental methods of data science. Here I list actually the mandatory courses in this module. Another module is focusing on advanced methods and concepts, which is more about social data science and computational social science. We also decided to send our students twice during the 2-year program for internships, one during the 1st year as an internship and the 2nd year as a capstone, whether to academic groups to non-governmental organizations or even to private companies. On the top of it, we have other models where you have to visit seminars. You can also choose other courses from the university, or we will teach you how to write a paper in the academic writing course. And this is how the students will arrive to the second year of the program, where they will have a chance to choose one specialization based on their previous training and interest. These are actually trainings which are in collaboration with other departments at the university, so they will be able to take cross-listed courses in advanced economics, environmental science, or political science and policy. And we are also providing, as I mentioned, the applied social data science specialization, which is training people for the data science industry, yet with a deep knowledge on social phenomena. So if one applies to this program and successfully completes, what he will gain is, or she will gain is a deep methodological training in data science and core theory-based understanding on computational social science methods. And we'll be able to address problems in societal, organizational, or data industry issues in business, government, law, administration, and many other fields. We also focus on very much on problem solving or developing skills in problem solving. So we run through several hands-on experience every student through the internship, the custom projects, and actually the teaching philosophy of the whole program is based on hands-on experience, project-based evaluations, and so on. The admission requirements are very broad. We are actually expecting students from various fields, from computer science, data science, physics, economics, environmental science, political science, sociology, or any other related fields in social science or quantitative sciences, where the student can actually represent or explain, show a strong interest in interdisciplinary research and a demonstrated ability to do quantitative studies. How we can actually accept such a broad set of students or people coming from such a broad set of disciplines is exactly because of the bootcamp training and a very thorough filtering of students, identifying those who will be able to complete the program in terms of social science knowledge and as well in quantitative knowledge, but we actually provide the training if someone is lacking some of these skills. We also require proof of English proficiency and a mathematics exam, which it sounds more scary than it is. What we ask is a GMAT exam certificate, but if a student doesn't have access to the GMAT examining platform, actually, we also provide free mathematics test. At the university, there will be one in the end of middle of January and one middle of February. The dates are listed on the website. And of course, we are not requiring any mathematics exam certificate from students coming from quantitative programs, but from their transcript, they can show that they have mathematics training and they are ready to join the program. We also ask for 2 recommendation letters and the motivation letter from the candidate. In terms of tuition, actually the program, if we compare to other data science programs, is one of the cheapest in Europe. And on the top of it, we provide early bird tuition discount, 30%, if someone applies before the 2nd of January. Once someone applies and actually need financial support, we have merit-based full and partial tuition awards coming from the university. So I would encourage everyone to apply, not self-filter because he or she would think that this is the program he or she cannot afford. The university is actually providing several help and tuition awards or scholarship for students coming from countries where this fee is actually higher than usual. The application process is a rolling admission, following a rolling admission model, which means that we are actually expecting applications till mid-August. The first deadline to remember is the 2nd of January, which is the early bird deadline. If you would like to get this 30% discount, this is the time until which you have to submit your application. After that, on the 10th of January, there will be the first free mathematics exam organized by us. Then for students who are coming from qualitative programs. Then the 1st of February is the deadline if you are seeking for financial aid or scholarships. By the 15th of March, we are expecting applications from students coming from outside of the European Union, because we need them through help through the visa application process in Austria. And finally, the final deadline for application is the August 15th. So once you submit your application, actually we are screening the applications in a continuous fashion. So one would expect a response from us not by the August 15th, but a couple of weeks after application. I think this is all I wanted to say about the program, and please feel free if you have any question about the program, about CEU, or about Vienna, as you want. Thank you very much.